Oops. Hello, boys and girls. Today is April 23rd, 2020, and this is our math lesson. And it is, we're going to be doing the same thing that we did yesterday. Only about half of you got yesterday's. Boys and girls, please be watching these videos because I can tell the ones that watch and I can tell the ones that don't. So here we go. Okay, so we're going to look at pretty much the same thing that we had yesterday. I think we had this problem yesterday. You have to be sure that you are marking every side. If there is not, if it's not labeled, you have to make sure you're labeling it. Okay, this one is labeled. This one is not. We know that this one is going to be the same as this one over here. So we know that this is going to be 3 inches. Right? This is labeled, this is labeled, this is labeled, this is not. And we can tell that it's going to be 2 inches because this one over here is 2 inches. Okay, this one is not labeled. Okay, and we know that all the way across is 5 inches. So we're going to look and see what else is labeled to help us determine what this one's going to be. Well, we have 2 inches here and 2 inches here. And so we're just missing this piece here. Well, 2 plus 2 is 4, but we need that to equal 5. So 4 plus what equals 5? Yes, 1. 4 plus 1 equals 5. So this one's going to be 1 inch. So for this one to add up all sides, it's going to be 3 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2, right? Okay. Okay, so perimeter equals, well, 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 5 plus 3 is 11, plus 2 is 13, plus 2 is 15, plus 1 is 16, plus 2 is 18, plus 2 is 20. Perimeter for this shape is 20 inches. Okay? The thing that you were doing yesterday, you were labeling one of the sides, but you were forgetting all of the sides. You've got to look and see what sides are not labeled and make sure you're labeling all the sides that are not labeled. Okay, let's look at this one. So we can do, let's do 2 shapes out of this one. We can do what's not just clear. We can do the whole shape. Let's do the whole shape, and then we'll do the shaded shape. Okay. Okay, so we've got 4, 8, we are missing this side, and we are missing this side. Okay, well, this one's pretty easy because we can go 4, and this one is going to be 4, the whole thing, right? And this one is 4, so, or half of it is 4, but down here, the whole thing across is 8. So we know that this is going to be 8. The whole thing across is going to be 8. So to find the whole, we're going to be 8 plus 4 plus 8 plus 4. 8 plus 4 plus 8 plus 4. Okay, so that is going to be the whole shape. Okay, now let's find, yeah, we'll do a clear shape too. Okay, so let's do this, just this shaded part right here. Let's do just the shaded part. Let me make that a little thicker line. We're going to do just this part right here. Okay, well, if the whole thing across is 8 and this right here is 4, then we know that this right here is also going to be 4 because the whole thing across is going to equal 8. 4 plus 4 equals 8, right? Okay, so we know this whole thing right here is 4. So this whole thing here is 4, but we've got, it doesn't go all the way down. I mean, it's 1 millimeter there. So 4, take away that 1 out of it, and this side length is going to be 3. And this side length is going to be 3 because it's the same, and this side length is going to be 4 because it's the same. So this is the shaded area. So the shaded area is going to be 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3. Okay, now let's figure out what is the perimeter going to be for just this shaded area, or for this clear area, I mean. What is this one going to be? Okay, so we need to figure out if we have any missing sides. Well, so we're going to have 4 plus 4 plus 8 plus 1 plus 4, and we've already got this one marked because we marked it for this one, plus 3. And this is going to be this clear shape. So this one would be 4 plus 4 plus 4. So we've got 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3. Oh, plus 1. I almost forgot that one. Plus 1 plus 8. Is that all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, yes. Okay. So make sure you're labeling all sides that are not labeled. That's the big thing. And then you can figure out what the perimeter is. Okay, and this is just some more that are just like it. So it says, Nathan draws and labels the squares and rectangles below. Find the perimeter of the new shape. So the new shape would be putting these two together. Okay, so let me get a little. Okay, so we've got 12 here. Well, we've got 6 here. And this is a square, so we know that these are going to be, a square is the same all the way around. So this is going to be 6 centimeters here, right? Okay, so 12 plus 6 is 18. So this one up here will be 18. So the perimeter, to find perimeter for this shape, would be 18 plus 6 plus, we can do 12 plus 6, but I'm just going to put 18 plus 6. Okay? And then find the perimeter of this brand new shape. Okay, now it says label the unknown side lengths, then find the perimeter of the shaded rectangle. So what they're asking us to find is just the shaded rectangle. But they also want us to label all the missing sides. Okay, so we know that the whole thing down here is 16 inches. Well, we've got 8 inches up here, so 16 take away 8 equals 8, because we know that 8 plus 8 is 16. This side length is 7 inches, so it's going to be 7 inches here, but it's got 2 inches taken out here. So 7 take away 2 is 5. Okay? And now we know that this one's going to be the same as this, and we know that this one's going to be the same as this. So the perimeter for the shaded area would be 8 plus 5 plus 8. Oh, plus another 5, yes, plus 5. And that's how we would find perimeter for just this shape. That's all it's asking is for the shaded rectangle. This one's asking for the new shape where they've added that new part on. So that's pretty easy. Okay, so this is what your assignment looks like today. This is what your problem set's going to look like today. You need to really be sure that you're looking at every side and seeing the ones that are not marked. So there's 2 that are not marked here. There's 3 that are not marked here. This one, and this one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This one has 3 that are not marked. 1, 2. And this one has 2 that are not marked. So you've got to be sure to label the unknown sides and then write and solve an equation to find the perimeter for each of these shapes. And so you will have a problem set, you will have a pattern sheet or just some math facts, and then please go on and do some freckle math. We've done I-Ready the last 2 days. Let's do freckle math, and then I will get a report tomorrow about who was on freckle math and who was not on freckle math. So I need you to go in and work on freckle math for about 20 minutes. Okay, have a nice day. Talk to you later.